You know, every now and then I get somebody who will comment that, hey, you're just fear mongering, or you always see things from, the wrong side or the bad side. To which I always say, look, I'm coming from a former law enforcement side. I know exactly how the governments operate, and I'm telling you what will be done. And when I talk about red flag laws, people always say, that's not what's going to happen. And every now and then, the government messes up and oversteps a bound and proves that what I have said, along with many others, was right all along, like another conspiracy theory come true. For this one, we're going to go out to the state of Illinois, where after the Highland Park shooting on July 4th, the state officials in Illinois gave the Illinois State Police an emergency rule change that broadened the use of clear and present danger. And clear and present danger is the red flag law. So, what did the Gestapo of the Illinois State Police do? Well, they ran compliance checks with their FOID card. It's the Firearms Owner Identification Card, which is unconstitutional in and of itself. And what they did was they decided, we're going to go every single county. We're going to go to every one of the 102 counties in this state to try to just revoke people's rights because we got expanded power by the Fuhrer. Der Fuhrer has given us the power to revoke people's Second Amendment rights. And that's exactly what the jackbooted thugs did. Now, I'm going to say that I don't know the individual cases or the individual facts for all of the things I'm about to tell you. I'm sure maybe some of them have done some things that might say, draw attention to themselves, okay? I don't think anybody should have their rights revoked over an expanded authority of the state police, okay? But the fact that this did happen should raise every eyebrow of every gun owner in every friggin' state. And if you don't think it can happen to you, have some more of that friggin' rainbow-colored Kool-Aid. All right, so the stats I'm going to give you were reported Wednesday by the Illinois State Police. I mentioned they checked every one of the 102 counties in the state. But in a period from June 16th to July 31st, they went through the 41 southernmost counties in Illinois. And these are the stats that they released. There were 710 compliance checks. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, we're here. We are the government. We're the state police. And we want to check on you and your firearms because of our expanded power, we find you could be a clear and present danger. So what do they do to these people that they actually put into compliance? 295 people lost their freedoms, lost their Second Amendment rights because of an expanded emergency rule by the tyrannical powers that sit upon the throne in Illinois. So these 295 people out of the 710 checks in the southern counties, what did they have to do? They had to surrender their FOID card. They had to transfer all of their firearms out of their possession while the Gestapo is there, and then fill out a form, a declaration form, saying everything about all the guns that they're transferring to other people. Guys, does that not raise your eyebrows? Now, is it going to happen in every state? Probably not. But it's happened in one state, and rest assured, all of those anti-gun friggin' governors are saying, whoa, we can do that? And nobody raised an eyebrow. Nobody lifted a finger? Oh, you rest assured that all these gun grabbers are now looking at what happened in Illinois and figuring out if they can do it in their state. Now, what happened? Absolutely unconstitutional. The state does not just get to make up an expanded rule overnight and revoke your rights. They don't do it for freedom of speech. They don't do it for freedom of expression, the right to assemble, the right to an attorney. They don't do it for any of that, right? Why? Because they know they would never get away with it because the masses would react. Well, in some states, in fact, in the nation, gun owners are actually a minority compared to those who don't have guns. And that's where we need everybody to get involved. Whether you're a hunter who shoots once or twice a year, 1 or 2 rounds, or the guy who goes to the range every day available, and shoots every single round they can get their hands on. It's time, guys and gals. I've been saying it for years. It's friggin' time. We need to be a team, because when we become a force to be reckoned with, that's when they will listen. Now, I mentioned that they went to all 102 counties, and in total, 1,027 people were placed in compliance with the FOID card law. Now, doesn't that even just sound like Nazi Germany? Like, hey, you, gun owner, we're going to take your guns because we're determining you are a clear and present danger. We are Judge Dredd. We're the judge, the jury, and the executioner. And we're going to put you in compliance. And that's what we're going to make it sound like. We're putting you in compliance. And that wordplay is big in this country, guys. And it's big in the world. What sounds better to the average person that isn't a gun owner? Oh, we place these people in compliance, or we stole their stuff and stole their rights because we think that they could be a clear and present danger. A judge didn't say it. They were never found guilty of anything. They weren't even charged with a crime. We just have the power to do that. That's pretty messed up. Now, one other thing that the Illinois State Police said that I think should raise the eyebrows of everybody, specifically in Illinois, but nationwide. There are 2.4 million people in Illinois with firearms owner identification cards. And in 2021, the Illinois State Police revoked the rights of 20,000 people. Now, of course, I'm sure some of those are crime-related. Yes, I get it. But to expand a rule and to immediately treat people as a threat because they might not see things eye to eye with you, they might not agree with how the government is running things. Let me know what you think down below. I think this is messed up. I think people should be on alert, and I think this shit needs to stop. Guys and gals, thank you for your time. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. If you're interested in a Freedom Garage shirt or a Guns and Gadgets shirt, the link is in the description of every single video. And I appreciate your time and your support. Thank you. Have a fantastic day. Take care.